Welcome back. Welcome back. We're talking with Darren Roberts and Brad Adams. And what is Camp Sunshine? What is that?
Camp Sunshine is run by the Arkansas Children's Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
It actually, the paper says that it's for children any age up to, I believe it's 16 or 17, that they have any major scarring, that 4 days out of the year they all get together and they got volunteer firemen, firefighters, EMTs, nurses, and previously injured individuals that come in and help counsel these guys while they're doing all their activities and having a good time. They have a blast. August 19th through the 22nd this year, down in Little Rock, camp called Camp Baldur's Gate. Great staff of people working there. I can't remember how many kids were there last year. The place was pretty full. There was some counselors that had more than one, kid, and it's a great time. They do everything from fishing and canoeing.
Okay.
We are going to Magic Springs this year. We're also doing the Arkansas Crawlers. I don't know if you've heard of them.
No, I have not.
Oh man, that's a great experience. This is my second year. I've been trying to do it for years and years before I actually got involved. Being a previously injured individual myself, I see the importance of actually working with these kids.
Sure.
I have a totally different perspective than maybe a firefighter or a nurse or someone who hasn't been through it. And I don't actually coddle them. It's kind of like, come on, we can do this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more of an encouragement thing for me, and I know where they're at. And so I just help build their confidence. And some of these guys are just freshly injured, and they really have their confidence broken, and they really need somebody to help build them up, is what the big thing is.
Instead of coddling is what you said. They
don't do everything for them.
Yeah.
Help them with their circumstance and being able to do it. It's the old saying, you can feed somebody and give them a fish, or you can teach them how to fish, and they can do it for themselves later.
Or they'll always be standing there with their hand out for help.
That's just how we are. We want to be able to do it the easiest way possible, but if you help them to do it for themselves, you've enriched their life. And I'm all about trying to make somebody better for themselves. I was very stubborn growing up. I don't know. I credit that to my parents and a relationship with a God. But if you do it for them, I think you rob them of the true feelings of success.
Well, they'll never have that feeling of accomplishment either, probably.
This camp is something really great to help build that confidence for these guys, because they get to be around other kids and see how they're adapting to their environment. And for these 4 days, we have that opportunity. They're not looked down upon, they're not picked on, they're not, they're just around other people that have been in the same situation and are adapting in different stages. Some people get angry. I don't know. I just got a sense of humor. I'm always joking about it, you got to deal with it in different ways.
That's how you deal with it.
And I try to keep positive, and I try to instill that in the kids that are there, especially the one that I'm assigned to. I had such a great time last year with Camp Sunshine and all the staff. My kid that I was responsible for ended up calling me Dad 2 or 3 times on accident. It was such a great deal. I went to a similar camp when I was a little kid, probably about 12 or 13, and I had such a great time. But it's so different being on this side. I'm going back and I'm giving back and helping these guys out, helping them. When we go take them fishing, I show them how to bait the hook, and I'll try see if he wants to do it, or I'll just do it, whatever. But going canoeing or going on the crawler trip or to Magic Springs or whatever the case may be, doing the zip lines and They keep them busy, that's for sure.
I bet they do, yeah.
Now, you said you'd tell us what the crawlers were, because Dan and I both went the way.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the crawlers?
Arkansas crawlers.
Uh-huh.
These guys get these souped-up 4x4 vehicles, Jeeps, Hummers, Toyotas, whatever, and they're raised and lifted up off the ground with these giant tires. I know Eric posted a picture, and I posted pictures last year. They do a thing where they'll get two of them parked side by side, and one of them will crawl up on the other one's tire and park kind of cockeyed and stuff.
So these things climb and crawl over boulders.
It's not about speed. It's about what obstacles we can get that truck up and over.
Without turning over.
Oh, yeah. We had an incident last year where we had one roll over, and it was interesting.
The kids love that.
Not in mine, but, laughing and carrying on the whole time.
Now, Darren, the volunteer fire department or the fire departments involved in this, how are they involved?
Arkansas Professional Firefighters Association is a big sponsor of this. Mountain Home Local 4496, we are helping sponsor Brad and Eric to go.
Cool.
Eric had some incidents in his family. We're praying for him. But, Eric and Brad are going down to represent Mountain Home for us.
Nice.
And the Arkansas Professional Firefighters and IAFF, International Association of Firefighters, are big sponsors in this. I mean, our ultimate goal is to prevent, but heal also if we can't prevent.
Well, how do, like if someone has a child they would like to bring this camp, who do they contact?
If you would get in touch with either myself or Eric, we're both here in Mountain Home. Get a hold of the local firefighters in Mountain Home or Arkansas Children's Hospital, and they'll be able to direct you to Camp Sunshine. Greta Wilkerson is the camp director, and she is like the recreational something or other at Camp Children's Hospital here in Arkansas, and she is a great director. She has so much energy. The time she puts in to be able to put on this event is amazing, and you can see it in the kids' faces. From the time they show up, they may be first-timers. They may have been there for years and years and turn around and being counselors themselves.
Yeah.
But sometimes they get nervous, and it's their first time. They're not sure. By the time they leave, it's like, hey,
they're running the show, aren't they?
First name basis, pulling pranks and just running around like chickens with their head cuts off. It's great, and I think that the atmosphere that they provide down there. So get a hold of the Arkansas Children's Hospital, local firefighters. If they don't know, get a hold of somebody here at Mountain Home. Myself or Eric will direct you in the right location. We'll get in touch with somebody to get you down there.
I'm assuming there's no cost, right?
I don't
No
know.
cost to the kids. If we can find sponsors for them, especially, we'll find it.
Do you need sponsors? If somebody was sitting at home and said, because people do, they sit at home and they watch and they say, well, how can I help? Could they contact the local
They can contact the
department?
local fire departments, yes, ma'am, and help sponsor monetarily. We will send the money down there and help sponsor the camp itself.
Okay.
I know y'all show also in Harrison, and you can contact the Harrison. They're also APFF also, and I believe they send counselors as well.
Okay, because sometimes people think, well, I would love to sponsor a child. How much would it cost to help, send a child down there for a few days?
Send what you can. There's no dollar amount. It's no too small and too large. It is a great cause. Those kids, can you put a price on a smile for a kid? I mean, really.
Yeah.
Because for 4 days, they have absolutely no worries in the world. I mean, some of these kids are having some really good time with other kids to help adapt.
And what were the ages? You said up to 16?
We have kids that are down there 2 to 3 years old, up to 15, 16 years old.
Wow.
And even if they're older than that, they can help counsel and work at the camp. They volunteer their time. They get to help out, in the kitchen, helping with the activities, taking them on the field trips. Like I said, this year we're doing the crawler event and Magic Springs again, so they have a blast. They have a water park and roller coasters, and we all got fake tattoos. I got razzed about that one last year, but it's fun. I mean, the They just want somebody to go have fun with them and to feel like they're not looked down on, and they can have a great time and build their confidence up. And that's what we do.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you guys came.
Oh,
Great information. I didn't know
this is
about
great.
this at all. And if you fit into that category, would like to go to this camp, get a hold of the local Professional Firefighters Association.
Yes, sir.
Or you can contact the Arkansas Children's Hospital website, or maybe just call down there. They might direct you to the right person.
It's on
What was the
Facebook,
director?
too. Greta Wilkerson.
Greta Wilkerson, or go to Facebook.
Yeah, they're on Facebook too. So
Yeah. Hey, we invite you to come back. Maybe if you want to bring some photos of your experiences down there,
Absolutely.
we'd love to have a segment for you when you come back.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Thank
Love
you
to
guys.
have you.
Thank you. All right. Let's do
Pet of the week?
Cotter. How about Cotter?
Let's introduce you to Cotter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay with us.